That'll set them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. 10 yards. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. A first carry from a collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan Taylor, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Back to Taylor on first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
They'll work from the 29 on second and 6. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Taylor. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up first and 10. Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
38-yard line.
The give to Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss there. Now third and 14.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Colts 7, Packers nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. On play action, Rivers. Flush to his right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground? On fourth down, they snap it to Rivers. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball?
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll get it all the way down. Inside the 35-yard line.
The Colts. They'll take over first and 10.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Complete to.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down, Colts.
On first and 10, Brissett. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there.
Jonathan.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Alexander on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, this from 39.
39-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. To throw again. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. That catch good for only a couple. Now a timeout.
To Jamal Williams.
7 seconds left in the first half.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rodgers again now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will make it into the end zone, and Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Taylor. And some room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 40 now on second down. Brissett eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
And it's third down.
On third down, Brissett. He's got his tight end, Burton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. First and 10, Taylor now. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. They
go to the ground again with Taylor.
Prime time, baby.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The ball carrier.
From 17 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 75 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
Mason Crosby.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Number first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
It's third and long for Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Dancing to his left. He's got Burton here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Finding Hilton on the slant. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Fourth down, Brissett. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Slant to Adams. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Taylor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Under 10. Switch. Middle.
They'll run with Taylor. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
He's got a man complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And the kick here will be good, but that doesn't do anything besides maybe make the final score a tiny bit more palatable, as that's how this one comes to an end. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.